Have you ever heard someone say, "You look so young for your age"? It may seem like a casual compliment, but what if there was something deeper behind it? What if the secret to that youthful appearance was directly connected to your soul and not just skin care or diet? Yes, science may not completely explain it, but spirituality can. Now, imagine that everything you feel, think and transmit to the world is truly responsible for your vitality. Forget about expensive creams or fad diets for a moment. What truly maintains spiritual youth and a radiant appearance is something few talk about: the energy you carry, the serenity you cultivate, and the universal connection you establish with the world around you. But why do some people shine while others seem to fade over time? Maybe the answer lies in something you've never been taught: the invisible strength of your intuition, the transformative power of empathy, and the harmony that comes from living with purpose. And the most surprising thing? You can access all of this right now without spending a penny. In this video, we will uncover the spiritual meaning behind youth that transcends age. Get ready to discover how natural energies, inner wisdom and a clear purpose can be the true secrets to looking and feeling forever young. Are you ready to understand what's really behind your reflection in the mirror? Have you ever noticed how some people radiate a youth that seems to defy time? This magic isn't just in the most expensive cream or in the gym. The spiritual connection we cultivate has a profound impact on our appearance. When someone is aligned with their life purpose, with spiritual youth pulsing in the soul, this energy overflows into the physical. It's not about hiding wrinkles, but about glowing from the inside out. Imagine someone who meditates daily or practices gratitude. His expression becomes lighter, his eyes brighter. People who understand their universal connection tend to carry a pure energy that is visible. It is as if the ancient soul that lives within them has found harmony between the spiritual and the physical. Want to test this? Dedicate a few minutes of your day to connect with your breathing, feeling each inhalation as a gift. This simple practice does more for your serenity and your appearance than you might think. And what about intuition? When we live attentive to what our heart guides us, avoiding situations that drain our vitality, we automatically appear lighter. After all, what is reflected on the face is much more than what we put on our skin, it's what we carry in our soul. The smile of someone who trusts their own inner wisdom is the greatest proof of this. The beauty that comes from this spiritual youth is something that science cannot measure, but that everyone can notice. And this secret goes beyond the skin, connecting with the pure energies that surround us. But is that all there is? What else can these energies reveal about our appearance and well-being? There is something special about people who carry an inner serenity. It's as if, amid the chaos of the world, they were islands of tranquility. This state is not a gift of chance, it is born from a deep connection with pure energies. Old souls, for example, have wisdom that works like a shield, warding off negative influences and protecting their vitality. Think of those who never seem to waver, even in the face of challenges. This is not weakness, it is spiritual force in action. But how to cultivate this serenity? Small practices make a difference. Imagine starting the day with a walk in nature, feeling the harmony around you. Or perhaps create a space at home where natural light enters freely, connecting you with natural energies. These simple choices recharge your pure energy, even reflecting on how others perceive you. And then comes the magic: when we are in tune with this purity, our appearance changes. The skin appears more alive, the look more confident. It is as if the universal connection, which is always within our reach, helps to renew every cell in the body. Even the smile of those who live in this energy is different, it is genuine, engaging, almost magnetic. However, this serenity is not something that can be achieved passively. It requires intuition to identify what adds to your life and what doesn't deserve your time or attention. And when you understand this, you realize that natural intuition is more powerful than any external advice. Intuition is that internal guide that we often ignore, but that is never wrong. People connected to natural energies have this ability like a radar, which keeps them away from situations or people that drain their vitality. This connection with intuition not only preserves emotional health, but also directly affects the physical. It's as if the entire body comes into balance, protecting it from premature wear and tear. But how to strengthen this intuition? Simple practices, such as listening to calm music while breathing deeply, help silence external noise. A practical example: take 5 minutes before bed to ask yourself, in silence, what really matters in your life. This exercise activates your inner wisdom, bringing answers that are often hidden in the rush of everyday life. When we live in alignment with this natural intuition, we begin to notice subtle signs that life offers us. For example, have you ever noticed how some choices made by your heart end up being the right ones? This is intuition working in your favor. It preserves not only your pure energy, but also helps maintain the serenity necessary to avoid emotional and physical aging. With this fine-tuned skill, you feel more confident in your decisions and carry a lightness that is unmistakable. This universal connection between mind, body and soul transforms the way you relate to yourself and the world around you. And it is exactly this lightness that makes room for something even more powerful: empathy. How does this force shape not only the spirit, but also the appearance? Empathy is a superpower that few recognize, but which transforms not only the spirit, but also the appearance. Empathetic people have the ability to transform negative energies into something positive, maintaining a radiant aura. It is no coincidence that when we look at someone truly empathetic, we notice an almost inexplicable freshness on their face. The spiritual youth they carry directly reflects on their external vitality. Think about the last time you helped someone without expecting anything in return. Remember the feeling of fullness that came afterwards. This is the magic of empathy in action. A practical example: how about starting the day by sending a positive message to a friend or volunteering for something simple, like listening to someone who needs to vent? These small actions not only uplift your energy but also rejuvenate your soul. There is something profound about those who live with empathy. These people are capable of creating universal connections that make them truly magnetic. The smile of someone who spreads kindness and understanding lights up any environment. This happens because, when transforming dense energies, the body reacts by releasing hormones that improve mood and even the skin. Those who live in this state seem to carry a secret for their youth. But empathy is not about carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, it's about knowing where to put your energy and maintaining balance. And when this happens, a radiant spirit becomes visible to all. But is kindness alone enough to preserve that youth? What else influences this harmonious appearance? True youth does not just live in the body, but in the internal balance we carry. People with inner wisdom know how to navigate the storms of life without getting lost. This serenity is reflected not only in the way they face challenges, but also in their appearance, which exudes tranquility and vitality. It is as if the harmony between body and soul creates a shield against premature aging. For example, imagine someone who, instead of reacting impulsively when faced with problems, stops and reflects calmly. This simple practice saves emotional and physical exhaustion. You can apply this too. Before responding to a stressful situation, try taking a few deep breaths. It's a small habit that makes a huge difference in how your energy stays intact. This serenity comes from a balanced perspective on life, where the focus is on what really matters. Those who cultivate inner wisdom know how to differentiate the essential from the superfluous, preserving their pure energy for what feeds the ancient soul they carry. This does not mean ignoring difficulties, but rather facing them with an optimistic and purposeful outlook. And here's the secret: this wisdom is not something you acquire overnight. It is built with each choice, with each lesson learned. And the impact of this goes far beyond appearance, also touching the connections we form. But can kindness and human relationships further amplify this vitality? Kindness is a transformative force that renews not only the spirit but also the body. When you are genuinely compassionate, something magical happens. You release negative energies, allowing the natural vitality of life to flow through you. This is directly reflected in their appearance. The lightness of someone who does good is visible. It's as if every act of kindness is a little elixir of spiritual youth. A practical example of this is in daily actions. Have you tried to intentionally practice kindness? Something simple, like offering help to a stranger or sending words of support to someone facing difficulties, can completely change your day, and that of the other person. This type of universal connection creates a positive cycle that feeds your old soul and strengthens your pure energy. Furthermore, kindness has a measurable physical impact. Studies have shown that altruistic acts release endorphins, known as happiness hormones, which help reduce stress and even improve your skin. That's why generous people seem to carry a special luminosity. They are literally charged with good energy. But kindness also requires balance. It's not about pleasing everyone or ignoring your own needs. It's about connecting in a healthy way, creating relationships that promote harmony and serenity. And when that happens, you discover that adaptability is a key part of maintaining that luminosity. But is it easy to flow with life's changes? Adaptability is an art that few master, but which transforms lives and appearances. Those who learn to flow with changes carry a lightness that does not shake in the face of adversity. This ability to adjust to circumstances preserves vitality, protecting the body and mind from unnecessary wear and tear. Adaptability is like a dance with life, where each step in tune strengthens spiritual youth. A practical example. Think about those who face drastic changes, like a new job or an unexpected transition, and manage to maintain balance. These people do not resist changes, they embrace them. You can apply this by reflecting on something in your life that needs to be accepted rather than fought against. For example, instead of getting frustrated with unexpected events, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This simple shift in perspective preserves your pure energy and serenity. Adaptability is also deeply linked to intuition. When you trust your instinct and are willing to adjust your choices, the path becomes lighter. It's like flowing in a river, rather than fighting the current. This flexibility not only keeps your old soul rejuvenated, but also reinforces your universal connection, bringing balance within and without. And the most interesting thing is that this ability does not emerge overnight, it is developed through small daily choices. The more you cultivate harmony in the face of change, the clearer the link between optimism and a purpose in life becomes. After all, what could be more transformative than a positive, mission-driven spirit? Optimism is a powerful force that, when combined with a purpose in life, transforms even the grayest days into opportunities for growth. Those who live with a positive spirit carry a contagious vitality that goes beyond the physical. It is as if the connection with something greater nourishes not only the soul, but also spiritual youth, reflecting a pure and inexhaustible energy. To cultivate optimism, start with small shifts in perspective. Instead of seeing an obstacle as a barrier, see it as a chance to learn and grow. A simple exercise is to write down 3 things you are grateful for every day. This practice not only elevates your energy, but also reinforces your universal connection to what really matters in life. Purpose works like an anchor, keeping you firm even in the face of storms. People who find their mission in life, whether big or small, live with more harmony and serenity. Think of someone who dedicates part of their time to causes they love, like caring for animals or teaching children. This sense of accomplishment generates vitality and illuminates the ancient soul we carry. And when optimism and purpose meet, something extraordinary happens. you discover that life takes on new meaning. The energy that emanates from a spirit like this is so strong that it inspires everyone around it. And if there is something that encapsulates this transformation, it is youth that transcends the physical. But how to apply all this in your life? Well, maybe the next step is closer than you think. And now that you know the secrets behind spiritual youth, are you ready to apply this knowledge in your life? Remember, it's not just about looking young, it's about feeling the pure energy that comes from living in alignment with your purpose. The question that remains is, what will you change today to connect more deeply with your inner wisdom and the vitality that already resides within you? Think of each moment as an opportunity to transform your natural energies into tools of renewal. Are you cultivating the empathy, intuition, and optimism that strengthen your old soul? Or are you still stuck in patterns that drain your energy and block your universal connection? I challenge you to take the first step right now. Choose a simple action, such as meditating, helping someone, or reflecting on your purpose. And, if you think this knowledge can transform other lives, why not share this video with the ones you love? This could be the connection someone else needs. Finally, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to continue receiving content like this. Here, we talk not just about beauty or appearance, but about the harmony between body, mind, and spirit. Let's go on this journey of self-discovery together. The next video could be the missing step to change your life.